Okay, well, we finished up here. We did not find the queen. We saw the bees that were clumping underneath there. We took the two supers, one that was at the entrance and the one that was deep into the hive, managed to get those out. There's a bunch of workers in there. Jack just covered this whole thing up. It's possible that the queen might move out of that backspace there that we can't get to. It would have been nice to, but that blue cabinet there is the thing that's actually holding the roof up. So we didn't really want to cut any of that stuff, but it'll be interesting to see once he's put this back if the bees move back into their normal space, if the queen moves back in, and we're going to check it in about 10 days and just see what happens. But yeah, I'm sorry, this is a really disjointed, but this was if I'd had the bee vac, that would have been one thing. If I had been able to put some honey banded around the edge, Rodney suggests I do that so that the queen won't run into the corners and whatnot. But I wasn't able to do that because as we're tilting the board up, I would have wanted to get it right on the edge there. And the problem with trying to get that in the edge is that it was too heavy for one thing, but also I would have had to reach underneath the comb to get underneath there. And they built it right to the edge, so yeah, it was just kind of a worst case scenario. A vertical wall gone down, entrances at the bottom, you cut off all the inside wall, as it were, as a USB, or not USB, oriented strand board.
Yeah.
And yeah, so, but we did the clump that was here, Jack and I put the box there just to see if they would march in, and I tried driving some of the bees out from this side of this beam truss, and look at them all there, and they did not want to go in there. Yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. So I'm not seeing any fanning there, but what I did see over on this side was the vertical truss. There were a bunch of bees that were actually marching along there, and why that is, if the queen pheromone was there, we don't know. But the bottom line is that we're done. This is too freaking dangerous to start out in the first place, and with cutting some of the outside materials and whatnot, no. So Jack's going to take this box back. It's not full, but we've got bees on the top and the bottom, and you're going to split them up if you want to and do a newspaper merger with both of them.
Yep.
Yeah. But there's a lot of brood in that
Yes.
one box, so that's going to be a good population boost.
So I'll check my two. I have two hives that are both pretty young yet.
Yeah.
So I'll check which one's weaker, and then I'll put the brood box in that one. Or on top of it with the newspaper.
And depending upon how weak they are, you actually just might want to give it to the stronger hive and then equalize frames later on.
Okay.
As long as they can keep everything warm.
Correct.
So that's the other part of it. But yeah, just one more view of why this wasn't a good idea. I mean, I don't really want a ton of old beams coming down. Even got the original hand split shingles on it. Yeah, not very solid. So anyways, we're done. So live from Troy's rec shed, Jack and Mike, God bless your bees. Take care.
Have a good one.